Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk about how much it will cost you to raise 550 pieces of chicks, day-old broiler chicks. How much it will cost. Now for a start, you have to know how much it costs to buy one carton of chicks, and a carton consists of 50 pieces of chicks. Sometimes you can get 48, sometimes 49, while some other times you can get 51, if you're lucky 52. So to get a carton, as of when I did that set, I got it for 61,000, and if you want to divide it by 50 pieces, you should be getting like 1,100 something naira for one bird. So we got 550 pieces. That is giving us like 11 and a half cartons of chicks. So we got our chicks, we got charcoal. The charcoal, we got one bag of charcoal for 11,000. You asked what you want to do with charcoal. Yes, we use that as source of heat for them when brooding them. We also got sawdust for like 25,000. We got kerosene. Kerosene was like for 7,000 that you use for the lantern in case they need light in the night if there's no electricity. And you pay your workers. Transportation is like 25,000-30,000 because you have to transport your feed down to the farm, and other logistics should also be put in place. Okay, so the first thing, you get your chickens. As I said, the 550 we got was gotten from 11 and a half carton, and you proceed to get your feed. When you stock your chickens, the first type of feed you give them is the starter. They call them the starter. Those ones are very rich in the proteins and all that, so they are the ones you give them, and they're a bit smaller, meaning the chicks can easily pick them and feed on them easily without scattering them everywhere. And this type of feed is more nutritious, so it helps the chicken to grow fast at their tender age. So you start with the starter. Well, I got the starter for 25,950. 25,950 as of when I bought them, as of when I did that production. 25,950, and for the whole of 550 pieces we used 30 bags of starter. 30 bags for that production for 550 chicks. We used 30 bags for day one. We use it from the one down to day 4. Sorry, from week 1 down to like week 3 going to week 4. As we're approaching week 4, few days to week 4, we started giving finisher. We used our finisher from week 4 down to week 6, and we sold off everything by like week 7. And so we used 30 bags of starter for like 3 weeks and some days, and we also used 58 bags of finisher. That is what is required to use. And the kind of feed I'm using right now, as I said, the kind of feed I'm using, bread will feed. I try to use I'm trying to compare both feed, the breed well, and the happy chicken feed. I've been using happy chicken feed for some time, and I decided to like change to see, it's not just good to stick to a particular feed. I'm a businesswoman and I need something that will make my chicken grow fast and will give me better results and will make me make more profit. So I heard of this feed and I decided to use it, and I loved the result I got. As of this set of chicken I was talking about, we started selling at week 5. From week 5, 4 days, we started selling. We're getting 2.5, 2.6 already as of week 5. So it was a good one for me. So we used 30 bags of starter for more emphasis, and 58 bags of finisher. So in total we use 88 bags of feed for 550 pieces of chicks. Our mortality was not high. We just had like 15 Mortality, the chickens were very okay. They were agile, and it was a CHI brand, and they were very good. So this is what we did. We bought our charcoals, we bought the glucose, all the vaccine they need. And I'm not of the fan of like always pumping antibiotics when the chickens are okay, except the chickens are not feeling too well, they're having cough and the rest, before you can start bombarding with antibiotics. This is what human beings are consuming into their system, and we should be mindful of the kind of drugs we administer to chickens. Some people actually give chickens some kind of stuff that make them blow, as in 5 weeks they're very big. As far apart from doing business, we should also be considerate of human health, because people consume these things that we are producing, we are rearing. So I don't really like start bombarding with antibiotics when the chicken they're fine. You can just feed them until they have any issues. You can start giving antibiotics when you notice anything. Okay, so that is on it. The same thing applies to my fish. I don't do that. Some people they really want to buy it from me because I don't give those kind of boosters and make your fish in 4 weeks. Fish is weighing 2 point something kg, which is not even possible and is not realistic. So I don't even do that, because sometimes a customer was complaining to me that before they went to buy fish, these people are people that buy lots of fish. They can buy fish of 2 million, 2.5 million at a go, and they bought this kind of fish, this quantity of fish, and before he could transport it down to where it was going to supply, half of the fish are dead. They're looking very big and robust. It was the one telling me, and these things are like how do I call it? Agric, or what do I call it? Because they really bombarded this fish with boosters, and some of them are not strong. They can't even withstand stress. But in my case, people come to buy from me because you can carry my fish down to even worry, from here to worry, and nothing will happen to them as far you actually change their water very well, keep them in a good condition. They are okay, they are strong. So sorry for digressing, but my point is no need of bombarded with so much antibiotics, drugs, spending so much money on drugs when your chickens are okay. So at least that will help you to reduce costs. You get what I'm saying? To reduce costs. So get your feeds and start feeding them. We started selling after 5 weeks, I told you, because they were already mature and doing very well. As of 7 weeks, before we finished selling at 7 weeks, 2 days, and everything, it's gone. So chicken right now is very expensive. Even at the farm, I sold for some 8,000, some 8,500, and so that was the range we sold our chicken right now. So please, you have to mind how you sell your chicken for now. So if you do the maths, as I said, we use 88 bags of feed for 550 pieces of broilers, and so 25,950. So if you want to do the maths, we say 25,950 times 88 bags of feed, and that's gave us 2,283,600. That is what we use in feeding 550 pieces of birds. This is not inclusive of this does not include the money you use in purchasing the day-old chicks. As of when I stocked, we bought 1 carton for 61,000. So 61,000 61,000 61,000 times 11. Okay, so at the end you should be having like 3 point something million if you add both the amount for vaccine, the charcoal you bought, the sodas, the worker you paid. You should be having 3 point something million naira you use for that particular production. And if we go by, let's say, okay, we sell at the rate of 8,000 times, we have 550. Let's okay, IS mortality 30. You get mortality 30, and okay, let's say on an average we sold for 7,800 times 7,800 times, let's say we have at the end we have like 520 remaining. 520, you should be having 4,056,000, and at the end you should be making up to 1 million naira to 1 point something million naira for 550 pieces of chicken. And I made this because I sold all my chickens as live chicken. I didn't dress any of them, but I believe if I actually dressed them and sold them per kg, because right now I heard the kg is like 4.2, 4.2, 4.3, some people say 4.5. It's been long. I sold the last one I sold was 4,350. That was the range we sold. But if you want to sell the dressed one right now based on the cost of chickens, you should be selling like 4,000, 4.2 or 4.1 or 4.3. So depending on your bargain with your customers. And if you can sell that, meaning if you have a 2.3 kg worth of live chicken, at the end of dressing the chicken, if you have like 2 kg, you find out that you're selling more. You should be selling like 8,500 per one, and that will make you earn more, make more profits when you sell the dressed chicken compared to when you sell the live chicken. You get what I'm saying? Because in the live chicken, nobody wants to aboki, or the market woman will not want to come and like weigh the life. Remember, you are telling them that this chicken weigh very well, and everybody is looking for what they will sell and make more profit for themselves. So that this chicken will be good, rich, that kind of talk and the rest. And I'm of the opinion 5-6 weeks of selling my chicken, I don't really keep them that much, because as I said and I've advised in this my channel, because I've come across many people who have had a challenge. They leave their chicken 6-7 weeks, except you have a good customer, standby customer that want to clear off, because by the time it gets to 7-8 weeks, my dear, you have started using your profits to feed those chickens. You start using your profit to feed those chickens. So if you want to get chicken of 4 kg, it's not my hand you will see it. Maybe you go and you buy it and start feeding them on your own. I'm doing business and I do in quantity, so I like selling up fast and I put small. I sell up fast, I put small. If it's 800,000, if it's 1 million I'm making, I just make sell off and I put small. So that is it. I see people who have chicken 7 weeks. I don't know how to sell my chicken. My chicken has been there, and you are feeding them. At the end, you find out that the business is no longer lucrative for you. So this business they talk about when they say money, where's the profit in this business? So use your head and sell whatever you want to sell. So tell me, how old is your chicken? 6 weeks, 7 weeks. You never old though. You no go reach 10 weeks. I said I don't keep my chicken to 10 weeks, because if I keep it to 10 weeks and I tell you to come and buy it for 15,000, you will tell me now goat I won't buy. Okay, guys, so it's just what is happening in the business, what is happening in the market. This is how I do my own, this is how I run my own, and it's been working for me, and that is how I do it. As I sell, I just sell off, make money from it, I restock, sell off, make money from it, I restock, and I love doing the business like that. So guys, you will need nothing less than right now. At first, when we started this business, it wasn't like this. You shouldn't have you won't know what to get spend this kind of amount of money to rear just 550 chickens. But the price of feed is crazy. Imagine using 25,950 for a bag of feed. It's really, really expensive, and that's why chicken right now is very expensive. This December that is coming, chicken will be really, really expensive. So mind how you sell. Take record of whatever investment, whatever you're putting in, and before you sell, calculate and know what you're selling. You don't just sell because you want to sell, and at the end of it, you're not making anything from it. Even when we're selling, some people will come and like, is it not 6,000? I said, I don't sell 5,000, I don't sell 6,000, I don't sell 6,500, 7,000. I don't even say. It's managed. I want to sell maybe the ones that are not really very strong to be. But right now, you don't sell chicken at that price anymore. The last chicken I stocked, which is in the farm right now, I didn't even stock much. because I may not be around to sell them. I didn't stock much, so I just did a little chickens, and these ones were really costly. Imagine buying a carton of chicken, 50 pieces of chicken at the rate of 83,000. That is too much. And you also have to buy feed for 25,950. And I went back to get this feed, and the feed is already 26,050 naira. See the difference? So the business right now, if you're not careful, the profit you are making, you haven't put it back to the business, and one has to be careful in what you're doing and mind how you sell your business, your chicken. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you find this interesting, and I hope you get that one or two information that you really need if you want to stock up. Thank you. See you in my next video. Bye.